Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, DaKlone. We're here to play some video games today. We're gonna play World of Warcraft with this guy. Hi-yo! Yes. All right. Let me do the quests. Let me do this here. So if you're starting in Nagrand in the Burning Crusade, you start with Nessingwary generally. All right. Who am I missing? I'm missing a quest. I'm missing a quest. Which one? Probably this. No. Kristen.
How may I aid you?
Hold on. Kristen dip switch. I don't think we do that one yet. I'm coming. Here, hold on. Let me switch to my ret spec. I'm coming, dudes. He's already started on it. Coming. Yeah, Bubba. Oh, yeah, this is gonna go fast. So, my friend here, Joe, he is 64. He had to take some leave time, but he is back. So we're going to run through Nagrand together and hopefully get him taken care of. Everybody's got to get 70 eventually, right? Still out DPSs me as a 64 elemental shaman. Because I'm slow. Oh yeah. We got to get the wind rocks. So this quest in Nagrand is all about... This is the one we're getting. I'm coming. Sorry. I'm actually here. I just had to... edit my stream. Oh yeah? Is that what you think? Check this out, brother. I should give us some buffs too, huh? The shaman. We'll give him kings too. So both of us have kings. And we'll both have the armor. I'm like slow to start, but once I get going, then I'm in there. Just to see my name pop up on YouTube. Ha! Hell yeah. Crit Cat just messaged me and says, just to see my name pop up on YouTube. My man. Yeah, you. It's good to see you, man. Dude, it's honestly, it's a lot of fun to go live. Oh, you got him. Yay! Good steal, dude. Jellin just grabbed this kill from this horde that was trying to steal it from us. Not today, Satan. So honestly, Nagrand and STV have a lot in common. Because they both involve killing a crap ton of beasts. Oh yeah, look. I forgot you could mine those. The man, the myth, the Sergeant Viper. Oh, it's Sergeant Viper. Oh, it's you. Sergeant Viper. My man, brother. Ooh. Dude, that's awesome. Hell yeah, Sergeant Viper. Dude, I honestly, I clipped you in a couple of things, man. I gotta keep doing that. So, some exciting news from the YouTube front. YouTube used to require that you had 1,000 subscribers in order to monetize your channel, you know, to make a little money for what you're doing. And that's what everybody's been getting into. Well, I have not had the greatest, you know, luck getting 1,000 subscribers. That's a lot of subscribers for somebody like me. So I just was plugging away, right? Well, yesterday I checked my analytics, and YouTube has reduced the requirements for monetization to 500 subscribers, and I already have 256. So I only need 244 more subscribers before I can start monetizing. Now, I'm going to feel pretty obligated once I know that my channel's monetized to produce quality content, and that's why I'm not in a rush. I want a lot of practice in so I can kind of, you know what I mean, not fail when it comes to succeeding. But nevertheless, my monthly average views are 7,800 people. So I'm getting 7,800 views per month across my channel. So if I could just get 244 of those people to subscribe to me, then I could start monetizing. Dude, before you know it, I will be able to support myself with this. So anyway, it got a little closer. The dream got a little closer. You know, here's my problem though. This is the real question. It appears that Blizzard is not going to play nice when it comes to their games. So like they're speeding up the timeline for what do you call it? For Burning Crusade. So we're already into Karzhan. It's only been out for 3 weeks. You know, they're going to have Sunwell released and everybody's going to quit. So like we've got maybe less than a year of this content. And then, I don't know, maybe I go on to Wrath. Maybe I go on to Wrath. Maybe. But I might also decide to not go into Wrath and do something different. Different video games. Because, you know, DaKlone Gaming, I didn't want to corner myself into a single video game and like that's all I'm known for. I want to be able to create content across multiple games. So we'll see where it goes in the future, but at the end of the day, I'm excited about the growth and I'm excited about the what do you call that? Yeah, the growth. So I'm thinking, dude, I'm gonna put my prot gear on. Ick. And maybe I just tank, dude. Maybe I'll just tank. Cause I'm not doing a whole lot of damage here. That's awesome. I have faith in you. I'm your #1 fan and friend. Yeah, you Sergeant Viper. You are the man. I've had a couple of loyals. We got Unbolted, Well Checked, Sergeant Viper, Jellin. More than I can't even think of because there's been quite a few across the years that have kind of come in and spent time with me on my channel. You know, I always appreciate that. It's always a good time, man, when people are coming in saying hi. Man, here's my problem with Paladins, dude. I just suck at damage. I could Seal Twist and maybe get a couple of good swings in per fight, which is good, but then I'm out of mana. And then I gotta sit there and drink, which sucks. But that's okay. Because at the end of the day, you know, I'm not playing this Paladin for damage. I'm playing him to be an awesome tank. But when it's like this, where I'm like trying to, you know, kill a bunch of wild animals, it can be a challenge. Hey, look, there's some DPS right there, brother. There's some DPS right there, brother. What are you talking about? Hey, now, that's not horrible. I didn't use a whole lot of mana there. Wrath drop in Lich King is so fun. Yeah. So when Lich King drops, bro, I already said this. I might. Oh. So this guy knows. He knows Nagrand like the back of his hand. Oh, bummer. All right, we'll get you some Fell Iron. We'll get this guy some Fell Iron so he can get these picked up. He doesn't have enough skill. I think you need 325 mining for deep adamantite. Don't you worry. Dude, there's 5 hits on this adamantite. 6 hits. 6 hits. What is this, a rich? Oh, it's a rich adamantite. Holy crap. 6 swings on that bad boy. I'm coming. I'm coming. I don't mean to make you do all the work, Gel. But I did, dude, look at this. I came equipped, bro. I've got all the potions. I've got a little bit of bag space left. Get him, Gel. It's all you. Oh, so close. we are competing with the hordes out here for these kills, bro. Howling Wind. This is a quest. This says it's a quest anyway, or it probably has a chance of dropping the quest. Yeah, look. There it is. Hey, look at us. Questy. So yeah, I've been saving Nagrand so that Jellin and I could play this together. Because I was like, you know, I need to do quests for the money, basically, so I can get my epic mount. My flying, epic speed flying, but I've been just selling the materials that I mine up. I haven't been doing quests. So there wasn't really a need for me to do this stuff yet, but now that Jellin's here, dude, we're gonna roll through it just like we did STV all those years ago. STV on hardcore with the group. Those were the days, man. We had Dalranian, Jellin, Zug Zug, and somebody else.
I have exactly what you need.
I forget his name. He's a warlock.
Beware the living.
There's a quest here, but I don't have it yet, so. Okay, holy damage to any creature that strikes a party member. We'll just go with the devotion aura to keep our health up. Yeah, man. Rasta. See, look, we're the same speed. We have the same speed mounts. Gonna grind dungeons with Tree, then go back through and take all the quests for gold and flying. Sounds like a good... Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. We're getting like... I don't know. For the little quest turn-ins, like 7 gold. And for the big quest turn-ins, like 19 gold. And you know, they're fast. You get a little bit of rep. Although, I think I've already maxed my rep out for these guys. Almost gel. Almost gelling. He's going for it, dude. He's going for it, man. Fuck them hordes, bruh. Fuck them hordes, bruh. I'm coming. Dude, this is worse than running a dungeon. My mana is kaput. It's okay. As long as we get a chance on double swing, even if my swings are slow, it'll be like, yeah. There, like that. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Nesting Wary. Dude, I'm getting warm today, dude. It's nice and warm inside. Even if it's like 30 degrees out right now. It's going to be low of 30 pretty much all week long. I got you, brother. Got this one. Got this one. And got that one. Slick. So we usually just have the loot on free-for-all, but I figured why not run group loot for this just to kind of keep it, you know, everybody gets a little something. Hey, here we go. Jellin knows a secret. The secret is you kill these guys right here before you even get the quest even, and you collect at least 3 of their tusks because you know you're going to need them later. Pair of ivory tusks. 1 out of 1. You need 3 total. Don't leave me behind. I'm coming. I basically just have my freaking Crusader aura going for speed increase. So we can get around faster. But look at this. With my epic flying. Dude, these guys don't stand a chance. Like, I will Well, the question is, can I have mana? I don't have mana. I don't have mana. Very fond memories of Nagrand. Yeah, dude. I actually turned the music on just so I could listen to it. It's such a beautiful area. It's like a little gym in the middle. Because, like, just above Nagrand, you've got Zangar Marsh, which is cool. I love Zangar Marsh, but it's a swamp. So it's nice to leave the swamp and to come here. But then above that, you got Blade's Edge Mountains, which are like, you know, freaking sharp, pointy, desolate mountainscape. And then after that, you got Netherstorm. So then, like, on the other side of this, we got Terracore Forests, which is cool. Love it. Full of weird creatures from the crystal. But then you've also got Shadow Moon Valley, I think is what it's called, which is just like another hellscape. So you got hellscapes on both ends. And then in the middle, you got Nagrand, which is like beautiful, lush. It's lush, right? Lush meaning it's not necessarily a jungle, but, you know, it's... Look. Just look at it. Would somebody look at it? Fuck, I hate Rep Pallies. I fucking hate Rep Pallies, dude. If we needed a tank right now, I'd switch to my tank spec, but we don't need a tank. This is not really tank material. This is easy stuff. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. This is my first hits right off the gate. Bing, 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 bing. And then I just auto attack. Wasn't a fan of Netherstorm, otherwise had a great time in TBC. Yeah, man. You know, Netherstorm, I didn't like it the first time around, but like this time around, I actually appreciate it more, and I think one of the reasons why is just because of, like, you've got all the dungeons you need over there, and they're kind of cool. You fly up to them. I really like Mechanar and Botanica and Arcatraz. But you also have all of these quests, quest density, so that you can level up, you know, that last couple bars of experience to 70, you know. So I was 68, and I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I don't want to go to Shadow Moon Valley at 68. And so I was like, I'll just go to Netherstorm. I went to Netherstorm, dude. Look at these quests I have. Well, all these quests are from Netherstorm. All yellow. I'm level 70. These are all yellow quests. And that's just after I've already completed 2 rounds of quests. I still have loads. So it's kind of nice to have that option. But as like a landscape, you know what I mean? As a layout of a map, it sucks because like there's crevasses everywhere to fall into. And then you get stuck. And nobody wants to be stuck. Oh, this guy. This guy right freaking here's. Hold on, let me see if I can grab something for us. Don't you worry, brah. Ooh. I dove into that guy right there, dude. Oh my goodness. And so I was listening to Savix today on one of his YouTube shorts talking about how back in the day in vanilla, you know, in the original 2004 era of World of Warcraft, you know, everybody's on the same server. So you got this this community of people that are kind of in a fishbowl together. So everybody kind of knows everybody a little bit better. But more importantly, what he was talking about was how you didn't know what dungeons dropped. You just run dungeons and you didn't know what was going to drop. See, there was none of this best in slot farming, you know. You just hear from somebody else, oh, that dropped over there, let's go get that, you know what I mean? And I thought that was so cool. You know, that's really that's really how it was. And you know, that's lost. We've lost that because we've gotten so interested in fast-paced dungeon grind, best in slot farming. You know, we've kind of forgotten what it was really all about. It's like we lost the meaning of Christmas, you know? I know that's not the best example, but Nevertheless, I'm still having fun. You know, that's what matters to me. You know, it's like, it's still fun. I'm still having a good time. I'm not 17 anymore, nor would I want to be 17 anymore. You know what I mean? So I'm actually totally okay with the fact that we are playing the same game in a different way. We'll keep it 100. And we got our tea, dude. Oh man, I ordered a big box of Earl Grey tea from Amazon, and I looked at the shipping just like a couple days ago, and it's like, oh yeah, it'll be there by March 3rd. At the earliest. It's like, what do you mean, March 3rd? Did I just buy from a shitty seller that doesn't ship very quickly? So I ordered a second box from a different place of Earl Grey tea. Almost. And it finally got here yesterday, so I'm finally drinking my Earl Grey tea again, brother. You know what we could do? You know what we could do? I don't have my shield on, but doesn't mean I couldn't put it on. Let's do this. Brought one. I don't know if this was a smart idea or not, but it's okay. You know, at the end of the day, we're gonna make it. If I was tank spec'd, I wouldn't be having a problem right now. I might lay on hands right now. all for the lulz, bro. Save me! Save me! I was too reckless. Dude, it's alright. You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna switch to my tank spec, and I'm just gonna fucking, you know, I'm just gonna be a holy prot tank dealing with Nagrand quests. Dude, fuck this. We're going Avenger Shield. We're going 500 defense. Dude, look at this. Look at this. Defense rating 501. 12,756 armor. You know, I'm rocking. I am rocking out with this spec. Okay, so what I am gonna do is switch out these rings to give me a little bit more. What do you call that? Just a little bit more damage. Just a little bit more damage. Yeah, I think that's all the damage I need to add. Okay. We're still at 472 defense, so that's good. Watch this motherfucker. Boom, baby. Give me that. See, now I'm in familiar territory. I got my tank spec. I'm happy. I'm like, yeah, this is the way, dude. This is the way it's supposed to be played right here, dude. Just board and sword. You know? Board and sword, they call it. Sword and board. Remember that term from like old Dungeons and Dragons days? You know, you'd play a warrior, you have a shield and a sword, and they'd call it sword and board. It's like that's how protection classes play. Classes that are tanks. Hey, I love my tank spec. It honestly makes me happy to be in a protection stance. I'm so familiar with the keys, the abilities, what I'm supposed to be doing. It makes me happy. Let's see. Whoop. Let me loot this. See, now I can pull as many as I need to, and I can survive it. Because these guys aren't gonna do much. Like, dude, look. I'm just not gonna have much damage done to me in this spec. But of course, I'm not holding threat because I would take too much mana. So my buddy has to take all the threat. It's alright. If I can get in there and do a little bit of early... Ooh, you know what? I know what. Check this out. Hold on. Let me make sure we're buffed. Let's buff up here. Let's stun that guy. And let's throw on... There we go. Righteous Fury, my guy. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is going to be good for my friend. Yay! 4 more. Hell yeah, dude. Homie's gotta eat, brother. Homie's gotta eat. I wonder if he can level up from these guys. Okay, we're just gonna... We're gonna do one of these. Even if we do... You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna need more mana than this. Let's add a Seal of Wisdom. Hey! Hey now! Hey! Come back now. This was mine. Here, I'll grab these guys. Now let's go ahead and eat a potion. Here we go. This is where I'm at. This is where I'm happy. This is my happy place. Let's go! Avenger Shield, let's go! Consecration, let's go! Hammer of Wrath! Spam Hammer of Wrath! Man, that feels good. See? Tanking is fun. It took a paladin for me to realize it. I didn't have fun tanking on my warrior, dude. I tanked on my warrior for 4 years out of sheer, like, doing what I need to, you know, being responsible gamer. I was like, man, I gotta show up for the guild, you know? I gotta tank for the guild. But now I'm tanking for myself. Because it's too much fun. Okay, hold on. Let's see. So speed is 60. As soon as I land, I'm still 60. So yeah, my Crusader aura does not work on my flying mount, which is a real bummer. And I think that goes for all movement speed enchants. I think you can't increase artificially the speed of flying mounts. Hell yeah, dude. Let's get this. I'll get this one. Bring it to me. Throw a taunt out. Make sure they're taunting me. So if they're attacking me, they're getting hit. When they attack me, they get damage reflected. Speaking of, I should probably throw... Since I'm kind of relying on this, I'm going to throw Sanctuary, I think it's called? Hold on, let me switch that once I'm out of combat. This one right here. We'll put this one on me. That way they'll take damage when they strike me. It's like, how much? 80 damage reduction. Plus 46 holy damage when they attack me. Boom. So I've got, with this particular combination of gear, we've got 222 bonus spell damage, which helps me when I've got to throw down my holy. Let's see, the threat meter. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm way up there. My Righteous Fury is doing its job. Okay, I'm gonna actually switch my mounts. So I can just quickly get on my Face Hunter instead of clicking on my Face Hunter. My Face Hunter is just my land mount, and I don't have him set on a hotkey most of the time. Okay, we still need 24 of these guys. And we still need 20 some of these guys. Ah, I lost one. Dang it. Come here, Bubba. There's 4. Haha. This is how. This is how we do it. Yeah. This is how we do it right here. Just nice and easy, you know? Nobody else is pulling threat. They're all hitting me. I throw in a holy shield. They take even more damage when they strike me. 195, 207. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Throw one more of these down. Look at that. Like butter. Like butter. 4 level 65s? No problem. Easy that one. Hell yeah, I was talking to a guildie yesterday in Discord, and I was like, yeah, the price on RAM has quadrupled, and Western Digital has sold every single hard drive that they're going to produce in 2026 already. So you're not going to buy any new Western Digital items in 2026 because they aren't making them for the consumer market. So I was talking about just the PC market in general and saying how I think that, you know, they're trying to do away with home computing, and the computer in your living room today could very well become a family heirloom, meaning that we won't be building new computers anymore. And they didn't agree with me. They said, well, I disagree with you. I said, okay, well, that's fine. That's just what we were talking about. Because I was just reiterating to them what we were talking about in regard to, you know, PC computing in the home. And, you know, I spend every single day a little bit of time on YouTube watching hardware review channels and tech forums and tech news. And what I'm finding is, dude, that's exactly what's happening. The AI data center push is absolutely stripping the consumer market of the materials necessary for home computing. And to what end? I don't know. Maybe the markets back off and they start selling to the consumers again. But at this point, if you could sell all of your product to one company or one person, instead of like haggling your wares on the streets, you would be able to make all of your money faster. And it would take less resources because you don't need to spend time looking for a buyer for your stuff. And so it's almost like they don't need the consumers anymore to run their business model. Microsoft doesn't need to rely on home computer builders. And likewise, all of the PC hardware people have found a better way to do their business with mega corporations that are building data centers rather than the college students that want to build their own computers for themselves. I've talked at length about this many times, and it's just something that's interested me because I've been building my own computer every other year for most of my life, since I was 16. My first computer I built when I was 16 years old. I played Warcraft 2 on it. I played StarCraft 2 on it. And for a while there, I was actually rebuilding my own computer every year. Just every year, new parts, new build. And then it got expensive to the point where I couldn't build it every year. Then it was every 3 years I would rebuild my computer. And then it was every 5 years. And eventually, like, this is the last computer I built in 2023. This computer I have right now, I built in 2023. It cost me $2,000. This same computer today is going to cost you over $7,000. Just because the part availability and the pricing scales. Next year, who knows? It's going to keep going up. So I just worry that the future of gaming is going to be pretty grim. Ha! Fuck yeah, dude. He's like, we finished one. I was like, yeah, 30 is a lot, man. Killing 30 of these things is a lot. Yeah, see? I'm fine with this. This is okay. But, you know, the other thing is, too, not just the computing hardware that's a problem. You know, it's the labor market for IT in general. The labor market for IT in general has been treated poorly, to say the least, over the last 7 years. I personally haven't worked since I left my job in 2023 was when I left my job as an IT professional, because I just couldn't do it anymore, man. Putting up with the increased demands of the job in conjunction with, you know, they downsize the department and then expect you to do twice as much work. And it just gets worse and worse and worse. And then eventually they just let you go and outsource your entire department. Nagrand is a Skinner's dream. I wish my hunter was here right now. If my hunter was a little higher in level, I would be here with my hunter and we'd be chewing through this so much faster. Let me get some mana. Yeah, I wish I was skinning this. So, my hunter will actually be able to keep up with his trade skills. My paladin was unable to keep up with his trade skills because blacksmithing was so expensive, and while I was in the middle of doing it, it became too expensive. And so I was just like, fuck it. We're just leaving blacksmithing behind. I'm just going to sell all of my ore. And it's been doing good. Like, I have 1,000 gold on me right now after being broke last week. I went from 2,000 gold. I went from 100 gold to 2,000 gold, back down to 0 gold, and now I'm back up to 1,000 gold. And that's just because I mine and then I sell. I mine and then I sell. And dude, we're talking, bruh, we are talking 5 to 6 gold per bar of adamantite and fel steel, or fel iron. That's like nothing. You saw me get these 6 bars, 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 20 gold worth of adamantite ore right there. It's crazy. See, look at those guys are doing it right. Here's one. But yeah, so everybody's being replaced by AI. The data centers are taking the parts away from us. And I just feel like not many people grok the implications of what we're seeing. And I had this image play in my head today. How do you know what's going to happen next, right? How do you know what's going to happen next? Well, in physics, you know what's going to happen next because of momentum. And momentum is one of those, you can measure it, you can understand it, and you can say, oh, this, and in my head, I got an image of a roll of cheese. You know that meme where they chase a block of cheese or a wheel of cheese down the hill, and everybody's running after that cheese. Well, if in the middle of a cheese rolling down a hill, you paused the frame and you looked at that block of cheese or that wheel of cheese and you said to yourself, what is that wheel of cheese going to do next? Based on your information and momentum and understanding of basic physics, you can say that wheel of cheese is going to continue to roll. You know it's going to continue to roll because it's already rolling. And to stop the momentum of that wheel of cheese rolling would take a force greater than, you know what I mean? It would take a great force to stop a wheel of cheese from rolling down full speed down a hill. That's just like our economy. You know, what's going to happen in the future is what you think is going to happen in the future. We've somehow delayed the inevitable, you know, from happening, but that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. I just don't know when it's going to happen. You know what I mean? And I think all of us kind of suspect that the worst is going to happen eventually, right? All of us will eventually have that day with our maker. But, you know, speaking about the Earth and our governments, you know, it seems to me that we're waiting to see when the US dollar fails, when World War III breaks out, when Civil War uprising starts. I mean, all of these things seem inevitable unless there's something big enough, strong enough, and capable enough to stop the momentum that we have already gained while rolling down this hill over the last 50 years. And to be honest with you, it's been going on longer than 50 years. We're talking 100 years. Since 1913, they've been planning this stuff. When they passed the Federal Reserve Act in 1913 over Christmas break, you know, and started us on this this downward path of inflation and deflation. I don't know. I really don't spend a whole lot of time thinking about it, but my goodness, I wish more people did, because it's pretty important. It's our livelihoods we're talking about. You know, I mean, look at Alex Jones. Remember Alex Jones? They're turning the frogs gay guy. In 2009, this guy was talking about Obama, and he was talking about, you know, the deep state, and he was talking about conspiracy theories, and everybody just was like, dude, you're crazy. You're off your rocker. But now, you know, people are starting to see, like, wow, some of the shit he was saying was kind of right on the money, dude. Even if he said some crazy shit too in the middle. It's like crazy shit, something stark revelation that's totally real and everybody needs to listen to, and then crazy shit. It's like, if you want to compliment somebody, or criticize somebody, rather, if you want to criticize somebody, you give them a compliment sandwich. So you compliment them, and then you put a criticism, and then you compliment them again. What is this? Why are they attacking me? Hey, come on, you guys. This is a free country. This is Nagrand. Alliance and Horde both live here. Stupid. Made a rude gesture. Hold on, I lost my buddy. Hold on, let's go find my buddy. I'm coming. You know what I should do? I should also come here, click on Questy, go to objectives, and turn them on, so now I can see all of the objectives on the... There. Pissed the Horde off, dude. I ran right past him, right in front of him. Just like, I had one of those moments, you know, like, do you know who I am? You know what I mean? Like, don't you know who I am? One of those moments. You know what I watched yesterday? I watched one of my favorite movies. It's right up there with Bloodsport and Star Wars Return of the Jedi. But I watched Snatched with, who was it? Brad Pitt and all those guys. Ooh, he's got another one. And something they said on that movie made me really laugh. I need to remember what it was said. It'll come back to me. Sometimes I just need to give my memory a little bit of time to recall what I was trying to request. It's like I've got little goblins in my mind, you know, and I'm like, hey, goblin secretary, I'm trying to remember this. And then he takes it from me and he like disappears in a back hall, and then I just don't know what I just gave him. And then eventually here comes this little goblin from my mind, from the recesses. He's like, here you go, this is what you were trying to remember. And I've got this whole network of little tiny memory goblins that manage the archive of my own mind. What do you think about that? These are things I think about when I'm making breakfast. I just like straight up wake up in the morning, grab a cup of coffee, and think about stuff like mind goblins and wheels of cheese rolling down a hill representing the global economics situation. It's kind of what I do in my free time, if I'm not focusing on getting best in slot gear. Here, I got you, brother. Here, which one's on him? I pull. This one's the one I need to get. Hold on, how many of these do I have? Dude, I have 5 of these. Hold on, let me get these. Hold on. Okay, so we have 30 wind rocks. We've got 30. We need Cleft Hoof. We need 11 more Cleft Hoof. We've got 30 Talbuk Stags. Oh, this is my guy right here, dude. Come on, let me get you here. Let me get you here, Bubba. Oh, he does so much damage, I can't even get my taunts going before he's, like, already got him killed. Hell yeah, guys. But yeah, dude, I'm kind of a fan. I know this is hard to believe. I'm kind of a fan of Timothy Leary. Now, not in a, you know, this guy's got everything to say and he's definitely worth listening to, but more in the sense that, you know, this guy brought light to a dark place in our own minds. You know, and one of his things, and I don't necessarily agree with it 100%, but one of the things he talked about was tuning in, turning on, and dropping out. And that was his whole thing, you know, tune in, turn on, tune in, drop out. So it's all about realizing the bigger picture, saying almost to yourself, ah, I see the game now. And then dropping out of the game, the rat race, you know? I mean, you wonder why so many people are on the side of the road. They don't care to work anymore. They don't care to, you know what I mean? They don't care to even take care of themselves anymore. Like, how does somebody get to that point in their life? Dude, it's because people get fed up and they don't drop out correctly. There is a correct way to drop out. The best way to do it is to retire as early as possible. Because that way you don't have to live on the streets, you know? But some people don't have a choice. If it wasn't for my family, I'd be out on the streets. You know what I mean? But lucky for me, I've got a roof over my head and people that love me, and I do my best to take care of them as they take care of me, and it's a good system. It's a good family network. But I tell you, you know, I just don't agree with the mainstream. I agree with the entre, it's like a French word. The risque, the fringe, the underbelly. Now that's so funny because I wasn't raised in that. I didn't come from the streets, so I'm kind of a noob. And I'm kind of a squishy boy. I don't really, you know, I don't really thrive out in the wilderness, so to speak. But, you know, that doesn't stop me from going there. Doesn't stop me from going there. But yeah, dude, you know what I said? One of my predictions from 2008, 2007. No. This was not 8-7. This was 14. This was like 2014 I said this. And it was not well received. And I might have been totally wrong, but I predicted that LinkedIn was going to become the monopoly of all job searches. That you couldn't get a job unless you had a LinkedIn page. That's my prediction. Now, I predicted that back when Microsoft bought LinkedIn shortly thereafter. I was like, LinkedIn's going to become the thing. And my brother-in-law, who's also an IT guy, he's like, you're fucking joking, dude. There's no way LinkedIn's gonna... There's no way. So, I'm still... Dude, how many years later? 8 years later, I'm still waiting for my prediction. I fucking hate LinkedIn. I fucking hate corporate jargon. And I fucking hate the reality that's generated in companies that have political correctness. You can't be real, dude. This is our life, dude. We are literally running around finding every single cleft hoof in the zone, and we're killing them for food. I can do a little bit of damage. Not a lot, but a little. Yeah, anybody that's doing PvP on a paladin and is really good at it, I'm impressed. 'Cause it's not easy, dude. It's not easy being a paladin, dude. At least it's not easy being a paladin if you're trying to do damage. It's easy being a paladin and you're tanking. Paladin tanks are so easy. Not really. It's actually kind of stressful because everybody keeps pulling threat off of you and you're like, what am I doing wrong? So, but after you get past that, it's pretty easy. It's like you're playing what it was meant to be, the way it was meant to be played. Therefore, it's understandably easy. But playing a ret palette is just a little difficult. Let's see. Let's throw up the seal of, what is this? Seal of Vengeance. It stacks on a, oof, I gotta close that. It stacks on a dot that ticks for holy damage. No. Hold on, Bubba. I got you. There. Attack me! Attack me! Don't attack my friend! Come on. I got you. There we go! Hey-yo! Progress. Right behind you, bro. Right behind you, bro. We gotta get Jellin a mount, a fast one, a fast boy. It's honestly only 500 gold. I give him that. Jell, do you want a mount? You want me to give you 500 gold for a mount? Because I'll give you 500 gold for a mount if you want, bro. No problem.
What can I do for you?
Auto turn-ins? Okay. Now we gotta kill Cleft Hoof Bulls. Wind Rocks. Now we gotta kill Ravenous Wind Rocks.
Well met.
And Talbooks. Now we gotta kill
Go with honor,
the Thorn Gazers. Boom, look at that. Only 9 gold silver, 9 gold, 90 silver, but that's okay. That's still pretty good. Piss the Horde off. Only 50 G? For, no, it's 500 gold for the, for the epic writing, right? For the skill, just the skill, not the mount. At least while he's with me, we've got Crusader Aura, so we're pretend fast. Huh. What's this? 65 Tauren Warrior. Hunter? Dude, there's orcs all over this bitch. Ah, dang it, wrong one. Dang it, wrong one. Hold on. I refuse to swim. I am better than that. I would rather struggle with this stupid ledge. Yes. He saw me, dude. He saw me. I like mounted up and then just jumped straight in the water with my land mount like I was expecting to fly. And he's like, hee hee, wrong mount. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's exactly what that was. Ooh, ooh, look at these quests. Are these what we're picking up? Yeah. Yes, we are. This is good. What do we got? Oh, that's the Howling in the Wind quest. Okay. That's where that went to. The underneath? Communicate with so-and-so? So, okay, this is the order so far. You start out here at Nessingwary's camp and you kill 30 times 3 and pick up the second round and turn this in, then you kill 30 times 3 here, and then you come over here to the Forge camp area. So this is very well laid out. That's why I like this Nagrand area. It's just because it's like so fast. Oh, I was worried for a second. I was like, who the fuck is that? He's huge. Kill it quickly. Kill it with fire. No, that was not the problem at all. Okay, here we go, Bubba. Here, you get that one. Ah, that was stupid of me. I basically... Let's turn on the hot bars so I can see their health. Yeah, look at that, dude. This is where I live, bro. This is where I live, bro. In the center of attention. Getting hit by all the bad guys. That's what I do. Honestly, if we can do this like this, it's going to be a breeze. And luckily, it's not a gather quest. It's just a kill quest. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. Dude, I love it. This density is perfect for what we need to do. Even with like 30% mana, I'm still like, yeah, I got enough. I can do this. I'll just throw on this guy here. I've got threat on all of them, so they're still attacking me. I'm still getting a little bit of mana back. Dude, they need to boost Seal of Wisdom. It just doesn't do very much. Seal of Wisdom only gives me 121 mana every swing. Each melee. A chance to restore. See? It's only a chance to restore. It should be every single swing. 121 mana. 121 mana. 121 mana. That would make it useful. But without that, I'm like... sitting here hoping for a couple of scoops of cheese while I'm fighting attacking these guys. And by that I mean, you know, I'm hoping for a little bit of mana. Something to cast one spell with. And it just, I don't know. Tab target, hit number 2 to auto attack. I can do that all with one hand. Don't need the mouse at all. So I was watching this guy, this YouTuber, and he had 5 shamans he was controlling. 5. I wish I could promote his name. I'll find his name and plug him later. But I was watching him how he did it, because he manually controls all 5 shamans. And how he does that is so fascinating to me. And Sanctuary R is definitely a must. I need to put that back on. Boom. Boom. A little bit more. There we go. That should do me. Hold on. I lost my train of thought again because I got focused on this. So this guy that controls the five shamans, he does it manually, and he's got 4 screens, and he just moves his mouse across all 4 screens, all 5 screens at the same time, while casting. So he holds down the button he wants to cast, and then he just moves it around the screens and it automatically casts. And he's got macros set up, but for the most part, he's manually controlling these things, and he's doing arena and stuff. And he was like tweaking on his, what do you call that? His macros. Like he was really putting together some macros to make this work, like cast sequences and stuff like that. I was really interested. But, you know, I mean, that's definitely one way to play this game. You know, there's definitely some unique ways to play World of Warcraft, and doing it with 5 shamans is crazy to me. Yeah, 5 different WoW accounts, 5 separate shamans, and he does it manually. So it's not like he's got a robot that controls them. He actually has to sit there and, okay, cast your totems. Okay, now cast your elementals. Okay, now cast. And he does it just by moving his mouse around in circles like this. I was like, this guy's so cool, man, that he's able to just put that together like that. Let's see, how many of these do I need? I need 15 digested car coils. So poop, basically. We're collecting poop for this quest. That's what's happening right now. And killing some Talbuks. I mean, there's one. Might as well kill the one. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, they say. Moderator on his YouTube page. What? Really? Okay, so Blessing of Mana probably for this guy is what you're saying. Hold on. Blessing of Mana. There we go. I got you, brother. When I'm in a dungeon, it's easier because I can be like, okay, everybody gets a buff, and then I keep an eye on that. But when I'm out here, I kind of get so focused in on like, okay, there's one, I gotta kill it. Okay, there's one, I gotta... So that I kind of lose track of the fact that my 30-minute buff is worn off. Dude, that's awesome, man. That is very awesome. You know, I wonder about that. Some of these guys, they've got like moderators and editors for their channel and stuff. That's really cool because then they can just focus on playing, and then, you know, they have somebody else edit the footage. I personally like editing videos. It's fun. I'm not the best at it, but you know, I kind of see it as my learning process, you know. But yeah, I think about that. I'm like, dude, some of these guys, they've got moderators and editors. That's freaking something else, man. Okay, let's see. Spruce Knob from the guild says, I will see if I'm awake to help. I was there up until midnight calling overtime. Haha. Shit. So this guy's been up since 1:30 in the morning working overtime. And he's like, I just couldn't get back to sleep. But we have it's not a raid. We don't have a raid tonight, but we do have some guild activities scheduled for tonight. So we're going to do this, play around for a little bit. I'm going to go take a lunch break. Not yet, like later. And then we will go do some guild runs. I think we're just doing like dungeons, Arcatraz, heroics, Black Morass, the usual suspects while we get geared for Karzan. Dude, I'm just living my best life right now, dude. Oh, dude, I was hitting you. You were damaged. And he ran away. Oh, I got you, brother. I got you, brother. Yeah, bro. See? I can be more helpful when I can taunt and take damage. Like, all he has to do is come to me and I can be like, I got it. No problem. I got it. No problem. Poop. Poop on the floor. Oh, okay, so he's got all of his poops already. And we just need... Oh, gross. We're picking berries out of the poop. Berries. Poop berries. Here, let me do some writing here. Because they should be, yeah, just like right up here, all over the place. Pretty basic. What does it even look like? Oh, there's two right here. 3? Dude, this is like the poop pile spot. Wow. 3 poops in one spot. The poop corner has been found. Oh, shit. Blessing of Wisdom on me. Sanctuary Aura and Seal of Wisdom. Judge, Seal of Wisdom, auto attack. You won't run out of mana. Okay. Okay, we're going with it, bro. We're going with it. We're going with it, bro. I listen. I listen. I obey. I listen and obey. Okay, so we are going to do Seal of Wisdom on me. Sanctuary Aura. So let's do Sanctuary Aura. Let's see here. Sanctuary. Oh. I need to spec Ret for Sanctuary Aura, don't I? Because I don't have that on this one. That's my Ret build. But yeah, so Sanctuary of Aura, Seal of Wisdom, Judge Seal of Wisdom, auto attack. All right, we're gonna play with that. We're gonna play with that because, I mean, I get it in theory. One of my problems with mana generation, obviously not here, because this is a different thing. But my problem with mana generation is as soon as when I'm in a when I'm in a dungeon, as soon as I throw up Seal of Wisdom and I judge Seal of Wisdom and I'm trying to auto attack with Seal of Wisdom reapplied, what ends up happening is I lose threat because the extra damage that I'm getting from, you know, Seal of Righteousness or Seal of Vengeance just barely holds me onto that threat meter. But I don't think that's a problem with the ability. I think that's a problem with me not using the abilities in the right order, you know? And one of the reasons why I waste mana too is I'm mashing buttons when I shouldn't be. I need to slow down and let the auto attacks, you know, do their thing. How many more of these do we need? Dude, right here, dude. Huge pile. Okay, so Seal of Wisdom, Judge. Oops, I judged Seal of Wisdom on the wrong one. Damn it, and I pushed the wrong button. Hold on, let's try this again. Haha, let's try this again, bro. Let's drop that down, drop this down, throw that back up. Use Consecrate on more than one, but everything else is the same. Okay, okay. You know what? I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna put Seal of Wisdom in the same place that I put Seal of Vengeance, because that's where my muscle memory keeps going to that place. So I switched it. So now I should how many we need? 2? Okay, so throw up Holy Shield, Seal of Wisdom, auto attack. We'll throw a taunt out so we catch those attacks. Hey! We'll judge. Yeah, maybe that's a better option. Maybe putting my Seal of Wisdom right here where I'm pushing it more often is the secret. Fucking A, boys. Alright, hold on. Let's try this. Let's try this. So I'm going to Ret. Here I am. I'm activating Ret spec. Let's play with this. Let's get some mana. And we'll get some poop. See, now we've got Sanctuary Aura. Holy damage done. All party members. Players may only have one aura. Alright, so there's my Sanctuary Aura. Now we've got everything we need to start cooking. Let's cook. So, okay, I watched a video on seal twisting, and I understand it now. I thought seal twisting was about judging multiple seals at the same time. But it turns out seal twisting is about auto attack applying the seals at the same time. So it's about having the seals stacked up by the time the auto attack hits, so that your seals are all hitting at once. I didn't realize that. A little bit of mental gymnastics I had to do to figure that out. That and a YouTube video my friend sent me. You know. It's not like I'm a genius over here. I need a little hand holding sometimes to be good. They say get good, but they don't tell you how to get good. I'm coming, bro. I'm coming. Okay, so the only thing I don't have, I've got spell damage potions. I've got intellect potions. I've got health potions. Defense potions. And earthen potions, which are interesting. Because they reduce how much damage I take per hit. Which is kind of cool. Uh-oh, he's running in place. Jellen's running in place. Here, let me just see. It looks like up here, cleft hoof bulls are all around this area. Now, we've got a lot of horde competition, but that doesn't stop us. You know what I really miss? Okay, you know what I really miss? Playing a paladin over a hunter. Okay, so Crusader Strike. Oops, I need to put wisdom over here. Let's put wisdom over here and that over there. Okay, wisdom, judge wisdom, and now auto attack. Do you still mix in a Crusader Strike here and there? Because that seems to be like how I do ching damage, you know, like boom, there's some damage for you, boom. And it resets pretty much. How much is the mana cost on this? 238 mana isn't bad, actually. So you just Crusader Strike every time it's up. Oh. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see it, brother. Okay, I need to move this down here. Okay, so Judge, Crusader, auto attack. Oh, there we go. So now he's judged with Judgment of Wisdom, and I've got Seal of Wisdom, and I throw Crusader Strikes. Bing, bing, bing. And you still got full mana after. Oh, I like it. That was my biggest frustration with Ret. It just felt like I was always on an empty tank, and I didn't know how to prevent that. Because, dude, I've heard about this Paladins never running out of mana thing. It's not just a myth. I've heard about it from reliable sources, so I knew it was a possibility. And don't forget Blessing of Wisdom. Oh shit, I had that. It's after I respec. Oops. After I you know, it just resets everything. That's kind of fucks me up. Okay. Okay. We'll get this. We'll get this flow. We gotta reach flow state. Hopefully Gel gets this kill. Yeah. Seal of Wisdom, or I'm sorry, Blessing of Wisdom. Greater Blessing of Wisdom, even. That's the secret. Ooh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Hey. I wonder if I should start with Crusader Strike and then go with my Seals and Judgments. I'm definitely taking a little bit more damage here, bro. It's okay. We can heal up real quick after this. Okay, let's see here. All of my... Dude, look at this. I've got Ravenclaw Band, hit rating, attack power. I've got Ring of Umbral Doom, critical strike, attack power. I've got all this gear that should make me a decent DPS output. All right. This guy's gonna threaten me here. We're gonna have to beat this guy up before he kills me. Give me that juice, baby. Come on. Woo. Let's get some food in me. SOW, Judge, SOW, CS, Auto. Okay, okay. Spirit of Wisdom, Judge, Spirit of Wisdom, Crusader Strike, Auto. Okay. That makes it seem so much easier than I was making it in my head. Let's do this thing. I think Jellin is having problems. Dude, yesterday there were some people having problems on the server that, like, they kept crashing on him and shit. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Here we go. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. So, okay. Is Seal of the Martyr only here for seal twisting? All melee damage you deal equal to 35% of normal weapon damage, but the paladin loses health equal to 10% of the total damage inflicted. Look at that, full mana. I didn't even use Crusader Strike very often. Oh yeah, see? I figured the servers might be... I was worried about that. I was worried the servers were having problems. More denial of service attacks or something. Shit. Okay, I got a good show recommendation for you if you've never seen it before. It's called The Wire. It's a show on HBO, I think, originally. And it's about... Well, it's about how law enforcement uses wiretaps to... It's like a cat and mouse. Cat and mouse, you got the drug dealers and you got the law enforcement. And, you know, the law enforcement are trying to snoop onto the drug dealers, listening to their phone calls. And the drug dealers figure that out and they got to hide from the... You know, so it's just like this, like 6 seasons of this cat and mouse game between drug dealers and law enforcement. And it's really interesting. One of my homies recommended that to me. Oops, wrong one. And I watched it all the way through, binge style. Just binge watched the whole thing because it was that good. And that's a series, right? So I also just watched a movie, an old movie from like the 80s that was like super good, starring John Candy and Richard Pryor, called Brewster's Millions. And I'm sure you've seen clips of this one around, but it's basically this guy who inherits $30 million from his rich uncle. And his rich uncle says, you can only have, no, 300 million, sorry, 300 million. But he says, in order to get the 300 million, you have to spend $30 million in 30 days and not own anything afterwards. And if you fail, you don't get anything. So it's, and he's like, you can't tell anybody either. So he's like spending all this inheritance money and everybody's watching him like, wow, this guy's spending. He's just one big party for a month. And then eventually he's like, you know, I won't spoil the ending, but if you haven't seen that, it's on YouTube, free to watch, free with ads. Come on, dude. What are you waiting for? Hit that guy in the face. Oh, he's waiting to skin. Haha. See? Look at that. Paladin Skinner, huh? Wowee. That's something you don't see every day. Just like watching a mage walk up and take your node. It's like, when did mages start mining stuff? I thought mages were supposed to stay with cloth. It's because of jewelry crafting, of course. These guys is that and probably just for revenue. Jellin, are you having problems, bro? You're offline, my friend. I saw you come back on for a second, but then you went back off again, so I figured maybe you were having internet problems. The server seems to be alright. Here, let's do this. Let's go here. Let's go to bartender. No, this. Now let's come over here, put this here. Lock. I guess I don't have that. Alright, never mind. I thought I had a... I thought I had something on that bar that I could use to see my ping, but I guess I don't. Because I got rid of it. Yes. Dude, I'm starting to fill up my shit with junk. Junk everywhere. Lol Ponage. Level 60 Paladin in Ironforge. It's just like my level 60 Hunter still in Ironforge. Haha. We just did not want to level 2 characters at the same time. But here's the thing, though. I'm like this close to playing my Hunter just because I almost have all the stuff I need. You know what I mean? I'll still play my Paladin as my main, but once I get kind of like all my best in slot and my pre-raid stuff and I'm ready to go, then I'm just gonna I'm just going to play my hunter for a little bit. Get him up to 70. You know, maybe put him in some runs to maybe get some good loot. Okay, here we go. Auto attack. Oops. Double cast. Ah, it's fucking trees, dude. You can't bring your window too far out or else you'll get trees in your way. Okay. Everything still looks tidy and neat. I got my swing timer here for my twisting if I ever mutter. We are at 11 out of 30, dude. It's not like we went very far. I have not been able to kill very many of these things. Got to figure out why my comp is only getting 60 megabits, but my phone is getting... I know. Maybe. That was going to happen because I was typing. My bad. Look at that. 2%. If I just hit one ability, I would have had it. But I'm typing right now to my buddy. And if one is connected to 2.4 GHz, that could be why. All right, let's release. It's not like I have a soul stone. All right, let's see where we can get back here. We got to go up this way. Can we get up? Yeah, we can. Good, good, good. I do notice a plug in the wall, though. I think he might be connected to a 2.4 gigahertz SSID instead of his 6 gigahertz SSID. Sometimes it'll combine them and auto. Sometimes it will combine the two and use smart switching to determine what the best frequency to use is. Okay. I'll save these. Homie's gotta go do some more unpacking. I'll see ya next time. Homie's gotta do that thing, brother. Well, if that's the case, if he's gonna go do that, you know what we'll do? We'll just jump in a dungeon really quick and go do some tanks, brah. Do some tanking, brah. Let's put myself LFG. Let's just, honestly, I just want to pug it. Or just pug it. We need Botanica. Pally, tank, LFG, bot. Oop, there I am. That's me. Oh, get the fuck out of there, dude. I like questing with Jellin. He's a good guy. Plus, he knows where all the secrets are. He's like, all right, if we do this here, then we can be ready for that when it comes up. And so you're ahead of the game while you're questing. Which is kind of awesome. All right, so switch to my prot spec. So check this out. This is super cool. Check this out. So here's an add-on called... Oops. Let's just make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh. Okay. So this add-on called Pawn, right here, look. You open it up, and it will show you, okay, let's say I need to know what Protection Paladin gear. Let's close this out. Close this out. So let's say I've got 2 rings. Let's see here. Let's actually let's take them out of here. So okay. So here we go. So I take 1 ring. I say this is a good ring. I've got a lot of really good rings, so I don't know which ring is better. So I'll put this ring in here, and I'll put this ring on the other side, and it compares them. And it shows you. This ring on the right is the better version. It's the better tanking ring. That's the one that you want to keep. The other ring is still good. It's what I'm using, but it's not as good. So as you get more rings, or for example, like, okay, let's do another example. Let's do my belt, because I know I have multiple belts. So I'm still looking for Protection Paladin, right? So if I go to that belt and then I go to this belt, it shows me, hey, this one's for tanking. This one gives you stamina, armor. It gives you defense, block, and it shows you the pluses. It's like it gives you all of this. This is way better for protection. Don't use that for protection. But then look, if I switch it to Ret, it's like, oh, hey, this belt on the right is really good for Ret. So you can compare your gear right here with this add-on Pawn. I don't know what it's from. But it allows you to gear check yourself. So you can be like, oh, fuck, I can't tell the difference between these 2 items. They both look really juicy. Which one's better? Well, you just let the application do it for you. Okay, he's out of here. So let's go ahead and let's do the dungeon. Tank. Looking for bot. Pally. Tank. Pally tank. LFG bot. List self. Let's see how long that takes. And we've got the gear, we've got the spec. Now we just fly. Hey, look at that. Hey, all. Okay, we got a priest. We got a healer. That's all we needed, bruh. We can solo it now. All we needed was a healer. Oh. There we go. So I guess I can go and do my roll up here. I can change that to tank, and then it'll show up here. I thought you had to do like a party leader initiated roll check so that everybody has the opportunity to say, I'm this or that. But you can do it manually without that, so now we know. Okay. So is this a horde city? This looks like a horde city to me. Where are we going here? Where is this? Oh my goodness, we are far away. Let's fly this way. Dude, the horde city looks awful compared. Oh, look at that. Freaking summons already? Woo! Let's go. Alright, let's turn this off for a second. Let's also get this set up here. DaKlone, we're going to go with Sanctuary. We're going to go with Salvation. Okay, what are we missing? We've got tank, healer, 2 DPS. We just need 1 more. I mean, win in Rome. Okay, dudes, we're gonna get some loot. You ready for some loot? I'm ready for some loot. So in this dungeon, we are looking for off of the 4th boss, we're looking for the shoulders, Spalders of Righteous. And then on the 5th boss, we're looking for Warhelm of the Bold. So those are the items we're looking for. My gear is pretty much still good to go, so we're fine. Look at this. Look at this monstrous army walking into the dungeon. By walking, I mean flying. I'm trying to get a good screenshot here. This is a good one. Save. I don't know. These little buildings here are so photogenic. I can't help but take a screenshot every time I see one. They're just majestic, floating in the sky like that. I haven't found a single... Oh, yes, I have. I was going to say, I haven't found one of those yet. Yeah, I have. Okay, let's see here. Let's get this. Let's get that. Okay, let's get... Ooh, yeah! Mage food. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
How kind of you.
Oh shit, I don't have freaking room in my bags, guys. That's the one mistake I made here. Oop, gotta put my things on. Whoa, look at this damage we got in this group. What? Oh, this is gonna be fast run. Look at that, 850 some DPS from the shaman. Freaking shamans, dude. Freaking shamans are so amazing. I'm just kind of taking it in stride to see how well we can handle a little bit of chaos early on, just to see how we do later on in the game here. Healer's got full mana still. Healer's got full mana, dude. This is great, though. Alright, I've got to make sure to keep my holy shield up. There we go. See that? What was that damage? It wasn't... I don't know. I guess the... Oops, that was my bad. That was my bad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Fucking A. I got that back last second. Sheesh. Fuck it. Okay, you know what I have to do? I do have to switch this out because I do need my Seal of Vengeance more, and I mean, just holding threat is nuts. And that Seal of Vengeance really... Oh, shit, my... Hold on. Seal of Wisdom is off. It's alright, I'll fix it. Just get him out of here, dude. Look at that. Wow. It feels good to be in a fast-paced group, man. Feel like we're starting to get some gear out here, guys. Okay, I just need, where is it? Seal of Wisdom, Seal of Wisdom, Seal of Wisdom, Seal of Wisdom. I lost an ability. I need to find it. Blessing of Wisdom. There it is. Seal of Wisdom. Okay. Come on. Gotta hold that threat. Gotta hold that threat. There we go. So, another little thing that I need to hunt down on my UI is there's an add-on that tells me when my my trinkets reset, and it makes a little sound. And it was annoying. I was watching my videos that I recorded yesterday, and it was so annoying listening to that. Okay. So far, so good. I can't mess this up. I don't want to be that guy. Come on back now, you hear? Come on back now, you hear? Okay. Okay, we're in good shape now. Just need a little bit of mana. I hate looking and seeing that I'm the lowest mana on the board. That always makes me feel a little sad. Some of this crap is gonna have to go away. Okay, so that was a starting off with a judge, then a consecrate. Why not? Why not? I mean, you get to a certain point and you got, like, you know, the hunter pet holding thread, and it's not that big of a deal, but if you don't know it's the hunter pet, all you know is that you've lost threat and you've got to recover it. Now I know if I lose threat and I see it's the hunter pet, I don't need to try so hard to get it back. That was a hard lesson for me to learn. And it's fine. But at first I was like, oh, this isn't good. Come on back, baby. I should turn the music off in here, so I can actually, like, add music later in the season. Okay, I'll do it after this. After this dungeon, I mean, so that way I can, you know, keep it consistent. I don't like changing stuff mid-dungeon run because then it messes with my editing. Because you go to edit and you add some music or something and you're like, oh shit, I can't, oh, fuck that shit. I'm just gonna use that dungeon specific healing potion. I've been using those a lot instead of holding them and storing them, because I found it's just makes the dungeon run a little easier. So far, so good. There we go. Let's go ahead and give that guy a little... Give him a little squeeze. Yeah, honestly, this is what I like right here. This is my happy place. Tanking. I guess I was imprinted early on. This is what I like to do. Now, don't get me wrong. I like just as much as the next guy to sit in the back and just pump. Everybody loves to pump, dude. I just don't get to do it as often as I want, because there's never a group that wants to bring me in as a hunter. I just sit there and I wait and I wait, and nobody ever gets me, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll do it myself. I'll make my own way by tanking, because nobody else wants to tank for me. So what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, I actually held the threat on this one with the AoEs. Those guys did good. Some people are really good about watching their threat. They just figure out where they have to be, and then they just stay there so they don't pull. I'm going to pull that third group back there. I'm going to pull that middle one. And then we're going to... Go away, you woman. What is she doing? Let's go, Bubba. Ah, almost got. LOH. LOH is Alt 7. I need to keep that. I need to keep that. Sorry. A little overconfident, I guess. Come on, you guys got this. See, look, they don't need me for this. They got that. Honestly, I've been waiting for that pull for so long. I've been like, dude, surely we can pull all 7 of these guys. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Surely we can pull all 9 of these guys. No big deal. And look, we did have it. I just needed to stay alive a little longer. I popped my figurines for extra health. Oh my goodness. Wow, nice. Little shield for our troubles. Okay, so hold on. Let's eat some food. This kind of food. And then we'll have to buff. I didn't have time to get my food buff. Fuck it. See, they want to go fast too. It's not just me. Everybody wants a piece of this.
Step forward. I will see that you
Who got that shield, by the way? Khan got it. It's not an upgrade for me, dude. I don't want anything to do with healing as a paladin. If I was to heal, I would probably play a priest. I know they're squishy and they're hard to keep alive, but you know, what are you gonna do? Sometimes the best heals come in the most delicate packages. Dude, this is good threat. You know what? I am wearing full tank gear, so it's not like I'm... Oops. Combat loot, sorry. I combat looted. We'll just greed that. I don't really care for the... I mean, I could, you know, collect all this extra gear and have my bags full of stuff. I don't care to do that. I am just like literally dumping stuff out of my bags. Now this is where I wish I had nature resist. because that nature resist would help me with this part right here. With these guys. Regrowth. Good spell cancel. Everybody's doing their job here. Everybody's playing their part. Fuck it, dude. I'm not gonna pull more than I need to, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and grab these guys over here. See? I know how to pull good groups. I don't need to, you know, pull the whole room like I did that one time. But you know what? The only reason I pulled the whole room before and wiped us, not in this dungeon, this was this particular room on another group, was because the warlock encouraged me to. Not smart listening to your warlock who's like, yes, pull the whole room. This guy's got chaos in his spell names, dude. This guy is not to be trusted or listened to. Ooh, you know what? You know what would make this run a little bit easier, dudes? Check it out. Elixir of maximum health by 100, 250. Boom. And boom. And boom. And fuck it, we'll go with some agility too. There we go. Look at that. Oh look, chesticle. But we don't have a rogue. We don't have a rogue. See, once we pulled a couple of small groups, we pull a medium-sized group, everybody's starting to feel more comfortable. Ah, this fucking guy with his regrowth. I couldn't deal with that one. Oops, out of the poison. See, that is precisely why I installed that add-on. It's called GTFO. Get the fuck out. It beeps at me every time I'm standing in something I shouldn't be. That's a good, helpful tool for a tank. Hell yeah, guys. One more little... There we go. Hands off. It'll happen by itself. Oh, la, 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 la. Beautiful. Freaking beautiful. Alright. Another one of these. Huh? Fuck them. We're gonna pull it right now. And hopefully it bounces. Yeah. We got him. There we go. Hell yeah, dudes. This is it. Oh, nuh-uh. Hammer of Wrath, that son of a bitch. And then we're gonna take this Sun Seeker, whoever the fuck. Ooh, look at that. I'll take those. Let's see. Let's put those right down here. We probably want to kill that group first, huh? It's like just waiting for him to get to his post so we could ruin his entire day. It's like, yes, he's back from lunch break. Let's fuck him up. Oh, shit. You and your pretty flowers, too. We'll get a little mana. A little bit of mana. Since it's so free and such, let's go ahead and drop that right there.
What are you doing? These specimens are very delicate.
Alright, there we go. Honestly, I should probably keep Seal of Wisdom up and Judge Wisdom for this fight. If it'll let me. I'm stuck. Dude, I'm stuck. It won't let me cast. Come on, come on, come on. You got this. You got this. Alright. Fuck these guys, man. You got it. You got it. There we go. Now we can fuck this guy up. Come on. Come on.
The specimens must.
Sweet. Good job, guys. Hey! Need on that. Yeah, and... don't need those. Sweet. So we just got ourselves a... Earth Peace Breastplate recipe. So that's pretty good. Actually, fuck it. We'll just grab this. You see that? Just like, I'm not going to wait for mana. I'm just going to freaking pop this potion. I was the only one that needed mana that fight. I was like, I'm not going to make everybody wait for just little old me. I try to not make people wait on me. It's kind of like my, you know, I think it's important to learn how to make people wait on you, because that means you are a self-contained individual who is not behest or beholden to anybody else's ideal of what they should or shouldn't be. You're yourself. A wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to. That's how I see it. I'm a goddamn wizard. That guy's kind of newbie. Just keep them coming, you know what I mean? Keep them coming. So it's like feeding your group. Every pull is like a mouthful of goodness. You got to make sure to feed your group, keep them happy, or else they're going to complain. You're too slow, you're going too slow. Well, that's why I go as fast as I possibly can. I'm going to have to come back here because I didn't pick up that daily quest. And I don't think we'll be able to complete it. How's everybody doing on buffs? Looks like everybody's doing pretty good on buffs. Why, hello! Welcome to my show. You are going to be... Oh, shit. There we go. See, anytime one of those little bars turns red, it means I've lost threat, and they're looking at somebody else. And anytime I click on somebody, and above my name is not my own name, it means that the guy I'm targeting is targeting somebody else besides me. So that's when, and this is what I'm learning how to do, you target the person that the guy you're targeting is targeting, and then you cast Blessing of Protection on them to keep them from taking too much damage. I don't know if it drops threat, but it definitely does something. It stops all physical attacks for 10 seconds. So it's something I need to quickly target and cast onto party members. So that's why I was kind of hoping I could make a macro, you know? The thing that I'm trying to do with this macro is target my target's target and cast Blessing of Protection on that person. You know what I mean? Like, that seems like a good plan for me. But I haven't figured out how to do it yet, but I haven't looked up how to do it yet either. Alright, save the rest of my mana. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, I got you, I got you, I got you. I got you. There we go. Sorry about all that. I thought the pack comes from this way. I don't know where that pack came from, but that's fine. We did it. Wish I could learn how to tank. Brother, you can learn how to tank, my guy. I'll tell you what. You can tank for my hunter. My hunter really needs a tank. So, there's, like, okay. A warrior's tanking is all about tab, target, sunder. That's how you catch all the threat on everybody. Should I grab them while they're boofed? Let's fucking grab this guy, man. I mean, why not? So, okay, so tab, target, sundering is, and so for paladins, it's different. Because it's all about, do you have this, do you have, you know, your righteous fury? That's one component of it. Let's pull these before they get boofed. It's about keeping Holy Shield activated, because your Holy Shield is how you are able to take the damage, or part of the reason. You make sure your gear and your stats are all where they need to be. Like, okay, as a tank, you need to have at least 490 defense. You know what I mean? So there's that kind of a requirement. And then there's the putting salvation on all of your teammates so they don't pull threat from you. And after that, it's just like, okay, how do I get as much holy damage onto these guys as possible? Because holy damage is how Righteous Fury, your buff, is gonna hold that threat. I'm just gonna do this. I know it's not the most economic thing, but popping a potion is kind of my MO. Let's see. Dude, warriors are awesome tanks. Dude, you are like the guy for heroics. I have a feeling that warriors are probably superior when it comes to heroics. I don't know that for sure. I'm guessing. But yeah, dude. See, and then I save. Okay, so there's a couple abilities that I save for when they're not looking at me. Like right now, he's not looking at me. So I've got my taunt, I've got my shield, Avenger Shield. See, like right there, Avenger Shield did enough holy damage for me to recover threat.
I hate to say I won't get far.
I got you. Hey, look at that. A dagger dropped. Resilience, healing done. Oh. How did they... That was fast. Was that an instant cast? Res? Oh. It was a shaman. Of course it was something cool. Shamans all have the cool stuff. Okay, let's make sure we got our boofs. Let's make sure we got all of the boofs. Everybody gets a boof. Everybody gets a boof. What is this saying? Oh, okay. Alright. We're in good shape. You kind of, you know, I was thinking about this. When I play World of Warcraft, I go in the game. I go in. You know what I mean? Like, my body is still sitting in front of the computer, but my mind is inside the computer. It's a weird sort of feeling. But okay, so when you lose threat, you got the instant cast AoE heal, which I use that. I'm sorry. Did I say heal? I meant to say taunt. So AoE instant cast taunt. Then you've got your stuns. So anything that's stunnable, if it turns away from you and it's looking at a squishy, you can stun it. If you don't have stun and you don't have taunt, what you can do is throw down, obviously, any of your normal rotation abilities like Consecration or Judgments, because Judgments and Consecration do holy damage, and that's what's going to generate threat for you. But, like, the other option is putting Blessing of Protection on the target that's getting hit that should be hitting you. So that's what I'm working on right now as a tank. I'm trying to work on my Blessing of Protection skills. But there's all these little tools that you learn about. Not all at once, but as you do it, you're like, oh shit, I didn't know I could Blessing of Protection people. I forgot I had that ability, you know? It's like, oh, dude, this is neat. All right, let's fuck these guys up here. So, they also say, as a paladin tank, you need to have 102% avoidance with Holy Shield activated. And that's going to require a little bit of gearing. So I've got to do some gearing for that. Okay, so while I tank, here's another thing. You notice I have all of the like I hit V so I can see all of their bars, and I use this add-on called Threat Plates. So that little percentage next to the left of their health bar shows how much threat I have. And then in Tiny Threat down here, this shows me, as I target each mob, how much threat I have on that mob. So that way I can be like, oh, this guy's pulling threat, or, oh, I've got plenty of room on this guy. So like, look, all these are green, they're looking at me. This guy, Starseeker, he's now looking at Khan. So I do that, Blessing of Protection Khan. Just to practice, really, is all that is. Gotta move that freaking loot window, dang it. Come on, boys. And then just clicking on anything that's not attacking you and attacking it. So if it turns red, I switch targets. And that is a skill. That's the tanking skill right there, I think. The quintessential tanking skill is everybody looking at me? Okay, we're doing good. Keep going. Oh, that guy's not looking at me anymore? Immediately switch. Take care of that. Come back to your tank. So it's always this, I don't know, grabbing aggro, being selfish and greedy for aggro. I love tanking for that reason, because it's like, it's the one area where I'm like, that's mine. It belongs to me. That's my threat. Give me my threat. And I love that. You see I have auto attack here on my hotbar as number 2. That way, I can tab to target and then just hit 2. And that's target, attack, target, attack. And that's, after the mob dies, you have to target a new mob and start attacking again. So it's something that I decided I needed to put on my hotbar just so I can keep track of it. So far, we are, dude, I think this is the fastest Botanica run I've had so far, which is phenomenal. And I wish I had the daily quests, but I didn't. See, that guy's not looking at me, so I'm going to turn taunt. And then I see that he's the one catching a lot of threat. Let's throw a judgment on him. Pick up a seal. I'm about to throw a shield. Avenger shield. Stun. And I can't taunt because he's already looking at somebody else. Your taunt doesn't work if they're already looking at you. You won't use your ability. So that keeps you from wasting it, but it also kind of keeps you from using it when you think you should. And you're like, why isn't it working? Oh, because he's already looking at me. Prospectors. Okay, they wanted both packs. They got both packs. Okay. First order of business is Consecration. Next order of business is grabbing anybody that's going away from me. Oh, I can't turn my back. Dude, that's another thing I learned not to do. Is I don't turn my back to the bad guys anymore, because that fucks me up. There we go. There we go. I got it under control. Now if I can keep it under control with these 3 guys that don't have a lot of threat on me. Yeah, I tell you, it's my favorite place to be, bro. Tanking is, and I'm surprised more people don't want to tank. I guess it's because it seems boring, because like you're not doing damage, you know. But it's its own reward, just like healing is its own. Like healers that heal, you know how they are. They always play healers. They love healing. I'm not really a healer. I've done it a couple times, but I prefer tanking. But healer's cool because you're playing a pivotal role, just like tanking. You can't not have a healer. You need them. So you're important, and I like to feel important. If I'm DPS, I'm not important. I'm just another brick in the wall. They want me to tank up top, so I gladly acquiesce. I don't know why we tank up top, but it don't make sense to me. Okay, so yeah, dude, look at those guys. Just instant. Wow. The damage is crazy. There's lots of shitty on the stuff on the ground. Come on, you got this, guys. By the way, this is the one that drops my helmet, so fingers crossed. I think I actually picked it up one time and accidentally sold it, which is my bad. But what are you gonna do? Is that it? We got it? Ah, shifting boots. Meow. Alright. Didn't get my shoulders, so we're on to the next boss. The last boss. Pally is more complicated than a woman. Dude, it's true. Okay, so they even said, give the tank some time. So here we go. So pop all my trinkets, pop that. Okay, now open up. Yep, see, once I get my second concentration out, I can hold threat on everything from the blizzards usually. And even if like a couple like go away, I can AoE taunt them. I can stun them if they can be stunned. Yeah, here we go. I need the hat. What is she doing?
Disturbs this sanctuary?
I was wondering what she was doing. I was like, what is she casting right there? Oh, she's pulling. Okay. Okay, so right now you see DaKlone, I've got 100% threat, but the next person down below me has got, well, I can show you right here. There's the threat right there, the threat table. Maximized. I only really care about the top two, because that shows me if I have threat or if I don't have threat and who's the next on the line. Okay, come on, guys. Please come to me. Come on, guys. I just need to round him up. Just let me get him. I'm trying my best here.
No,
Fuck.
you must
Alright. Let's pop this. Are we all still alive? Who did we lose? Oh, shit. We lost somebody. It's okay. We still have... Fuck that. There's the LOH. There's the LOH I didn't use earlier in the dungeon. Hopefully it saves us on this.
No, we
Burn him.
come to my aid.
Burn him. 6%. 5%. As soon as I can get my Hammer of Wrath out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Maybe just one of these concentrates would do it. Ha! There we go. There we go. Perfect. Primal Nether. Bummer, dude. Didn't get what I wanted. Not a single drop. But that's okay because I didn't get the daily quest done. Dagger. Bummer. Sweet. Dungeon 1. Did we all agreed on it? Oh. Oh. I need to need on those. I don't think I need it anytime soon, though. And I would hate to take it from somebody who does need it. I tell you, one thing about boosted gear is it sucks. And shedding your boosted gear is like a quest in itself. It's like, get this fucking free gear off of me. And it's all like green. It's called like common gear or whatever. I was like, I felt ashamed to be in boosted gear. Even though, you know, fuck, dude, I boosted this paladin. I ain't ashamed of that. Okay, so I think the daily quest is right here. So I can pick up this daily quest, and then we will go back into... See, look, adamantite figurine is available. I have to turn that... I don't know which add-on that is. Let's see here. If it's item rack, enable events, let's disable events. There we go. I think that fixed it. I think I just had to click disable events in my item rack, and then it won't tell me, hey, your trinket's available again. Because I can see it right now, if it is or not. I don't need a pop-up. Okay, so here we go. Wanted, Sunseeker Channelers. 16 gold for completing it. Yeah, that's what we need. So now let's go here to... Dungeons. Botanica. Ah, what's that? That just popped up again. I guess I didn't save it. Botanica. Prot. Paladin. LFG. Botanica. List self. Now I just need to repair. And I'm good to go. I think I can repair somewhere. Where can I repair? Over this way here, I guess. Okay, so we'll repair, and guess what? We'll sell the shit out of our bags, because holy crap. I have not sold since I logged in today. Not once. I've been deleting shit out of my bags. Okay, let's see here. This guy is hard to get. Dude, I realize why I don't like freaking Shatrath, this city. It's because they put all this shit in the way. Look, I need to get here to the blacksmith so I can repair. Who the fuck put this tent right in front of the blacksmith so that you gotta like maneuver around it? It's just bad design. Cleft hoof meat, I'm gonna save that. I'm pretty sure it's valuable. I think that's valuable. That's definitely valuable. The green shit can sell. Maybe that's an upgrade. We'll hold on to that for a second. And then we'll We'll sell this and that. Look at us now. Look at us. We've got clean bags. So now let's use that add-on. Oh yeah, I already know it's better. Heyo. Oh, it's the hunter. Why is it always a hunter that's putting the groups together? I'll tell you why. Ain't nobody want to group with a hunter unless they put the group together themselves and do all the hard work. If he don't have a group by the time I land, I'm going to freaking lose it. All right, guys. I don't know how long this flight is. Nether storm flight. Did I repair? It's okay. I can repair up there. Okay, so I don't have a flight timer. Fuck. I'm going to take a quick AFK and get myself something to drink really quick. Flying, AFK, BRB, 3 min. Hopefully 3 minutes isn't too long. We'll be right back. Look at that. Okay. We're there. We got it. I just did some running around the house. I'm like winded. We're going to do something we don't usually do. But I have a feeling it's the thing we're always going to do. We're going to play some music. Ark is Kara. Right. Bot. Mech. Ark. E. Rag. Mint. 1, 2, 3. All are needed. But I already did mine. I'm just fishing for loot. Anyone need summons? By the way, I have no control over what's playing. This is just like music that I have here on Epidemic Sounds. I'm legally allowed to use this music as long as I say what it is.
Keep it real.
And I've already repaired.
Anywhere.
Interesting. They're saying you don't need to use bot and... Let's get it. Helm of the Claw. Ooh. Wow. Dude. Is that everybody that needs a summon? No, we need a couple more summons out. Who do we need? Twisting Nether. That must be everybody. I guess we're going. Let's get it, guys. All right, we're going to go. I decided I didn't want any complications with the DMCA, so I fucking turned the music off. Even though it's not blocked now, what'll happen is retroactively they'll find some reason to be like, oh, the sound on that live was against our DMCA, so we're going to have to mute your entire video. It's like, no. I purchased the rights to use that song. And they're like, nah. You got to prove that you did, and then you got to go and do all this footwork. And so I'd rather just listen to silence rather than deal with that. So apparently you only need Arcatraz for the Karazhan attunement. I was under the impression that it was Arc, Bot, and Mech. Alright, let's get it all. Get it all now. Where's the mage? Mage is up there. Oh, Warlock candy. Oh my goodness. Cheer.
Excellent. Outstanding.
All right, I think I'm ready. I think everybody else is ready. Who are we missing? The hunter. The hunter is missing. Hold on, let me switch this over here so I can see chat. Ugly conscience, I guess. I get nervous about wiping if I tank, then I feel bad. Dude, let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you. Hold on, let me start this off. I went and ran a black morass, and I kind of... It wasn't my fault that we wiped, but it was our second wipe. It was just... A lot of shit went bad, and it was kind of... I was kind of left holding the bag at the end of it. And long story short, the group disbanded. They're like, dude, you were supposed to take those off of the healer. That's why we wiped. And they're like, good luck. And they're like, they left. And I was like, you know what? Fuck, man. I fucked up. It was my fault. And everybody disbanded. And I did feel like shit. But you know what? The very next day, had an amazing run all day. And it was like almost showing me that some days are good and some days are bad. And it's okay if you have a bad day, because you're going to have good days more often. You just got to risk yourself a little bit. It is a big risk. Dude, all that pressure. I feel more pressure as a healer because, you know, as a healer, it's like, oh, you fucking didn't heal me. You let me die. But I guess it's not that big of an issue as a healer because you could have died for many reasons. It's not necessarily the healer's fault. Okay, I need to figure out how to keep my mana up. I might actually switch. I might put wisdom up, to be honest with you. We'll keep the wisdom flowing here. That's why I dropped it. I right clicked. Dude, yeah, that's gonna catch aggro every time. I need to find that ability. Hold on. Fuck, dude. I hate that when I'm looking for something and I can't find it. Dude, you know what? I live in a state of perpetual deja vu. It's like, it's my life now. I'm looking for Seal of Vengeance, and I can't find it here. Oh, dude, do I have an ability that I wasn't using this whole time? Seal of Martyr, Seal of Vengeance. I thought I had more of a rank than that. Is it really? Okay, so what's this do? Damage caused by all damage caused increase for 20 seconds, preventing the use of Divine Shield. Oh my gosh. So I need to put this somewhere and start using it. I have a whole ability I haven't been using because I just got it at 70 and I fucking didn't realize it. I'm kind of fudging up right now because I'm distracted by the fact I just discovered that thing. Okay, so... just checking to see what my group is thinking about. Hold up. I got this. I got this, brother. Ah. Oh, my mouse is fucking... I had it on my other monitor clicking around. Alright. Well, we got that now. Let's go ahead and just take it back like this. See, and then whatever mob I lose threat on, I stick on that one. Because it's getting targeted, and if there's a lot of people that are shooting at it at once, I want to make sure that I'm building threat actively. Okay, holy shield, holy shield, holy shield. There we go. Perfect, dude. This is so beautiful, man. Nice. Look at that beautiful, beautiful damage. Dude, and look, nobody's mana is phased right now. Nobody's mana is phased. I used the wrong ability. That's the other thing that I like about this is I'm constantly not doing it very well because I can see how it can be done if it's done really well. And I can see that I'm not doing that. So the goal is always perfection. And even if I fall into a little bit of muscle memory or a little bad habits here and there, like at the end of the day, practice makes perfect. And eventually the muscle memory corrects itself. And then you're able to like, become a better version of yourself and your abilities. Boom. See that? I just targeted and taunted it because it had lost aggro. See, now I can tab through and see that most of them I've got threat on, except for this one here. Oh, he's dead already. Don't even matter. So if I have a moment when I'm in the middle of combat and I'm like, everything's set, I don't have to think about spinning or twisting, I can look at every single mob and be like, how's my threat on him? How's my threat on him? Oh, he needs a little bit more threat. And then, dude, I'm like a banker for threat. Okay, so one thing that I'm not doing, I am not judging Crusader for increased holy damage. I have a feeling that would help me. And I think about that often. But I don't do it very often. Let's do it here. We'll judge on him. We'll taunt him back. Throw up holy shield. We'll judge this guy. No, he's already dead anyway. Nah. Oh, I died. That was... Hey, look, I won thing. Okay, we got all the buffs. Now we just need to drink up a little bit. Okay, so I need a place for Avenging Wrath. I think a Shift 5 is a good place for it. That's kind of my... I guess... Shift 5. I guess it's Shift 5, and then we'll put this over here. I guess we're all buffed and ready. I still got T. And we're still waiting for the group. He's pouring himself a cup of coffee. Let the guy drink some coffee. The man must drink. Cancel. See, look at that shit. I love hearing your thought process as you progress through. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for that feedback. To be honest, I don't know what it is yet. But I'm designing it right now as I speak. So that kind of feedback actually kind of helps me understand where I'm at and how I'm doing so far. Got a little excited indeed. I wish I could ready check, but I'm not the group leader. All I know is that person way over there, that's my healer. Even though, I bet we could... Dude, I got LOH. We got this. Oh, no, I don't. Never mind. If my LOH was up, I would say we are... Also, like that three pull right there, I targeted the first one, and then I targeted the other one with tabs. So I had time to kind of like, okay, let's go to the next target. And you just get comfortable using tabs for targeting, and it really increases your ability in game to be able to manage your targets without using your mouse, without using your right hand. It takes practice, and that's why I do it sometimes, even if I don't do it well, because it helps me practice. Okay, so we know what not to do on this pull, don't we? Okay, so that time I actually waited a little bit longer for my you know what? Fuck this, dude. I like my rotation the way it is because I've got, you know, and this is the thing. You go 4 levels, 4 days, 4 weeks, doesn't matter, with your buttons a certain way. And then as soon as you change your button layout, like you move one button here and one there, you're always pushing the wrong button again. It almost is like you're fighting against your own muscle memory. Okay. Oh, she's going away. Good. I would pull that group right there and this group if I was brave, but I don't want to die, dude. I want to be... I want to live, bro. Even though the mages get a little sick of it, I know it, dude. You know mages are like, fuck. I wish this guy would just pull the whole room already. I know warlocks, I already know that's how warlocks are always thinking. Warlocks are sitting back there in the back of the group, greedily watching every pull, hoping I just accidentally overpull and get too many so he can just pump. You know how much fun that must be. Just throwing one button in the air, seed of corruption, D, 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 and just seeing all the explosions. Dude, you know that's gotta be fun. I know my homie Bray the Lock, he's been having a lot of fun with it. Get out of here. See, I could have pulled both groups. Ah, he did pull both groups. See that? And it was the Warlock. The Warlock just pulled the other group. I fucking told you. I know what these guys are thinking. I already know what they're thinking, dude. The Warlock has one thing on his fucking mind. It's not, I want the party to succeed, or I don't want to wipe us. His whole thought is, I want to pull as many fucking mobs as we possibly can, just so I can see the damage. Hey man, I respect it. I'm not complaining over here. I'm just saying, see what I see that right there? That was exactly what I'm talking about. Seed of Corruption pulls from around the corner, right from behind the freaking paladin.
Step forward. I will see.
Alright, so we're going to actually do it the right way this time. We're going to throw... Oh, fuck, I did it wrong. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so I put Crusader on her, so she's going to take more holy damage from me, and hopefully I will be able to hold more threat on her. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so those guys spawned. Consecration, Holy Shield, bounces 3 times. Taunt. Tab seating is even better. Oh, I bet, dude. You're just like dee 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 dee. Tab seed, tab seed, tab seed. It's fucking nuts. Towering mantle of the hunt, huh? All right, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right, so he wants a big pull. I'm gonna give him a big pull. He wants a big pull. Right here, dude. This is a big pull. This isn't a big pull. This is a small pull. My bad. I'm sorry. I meant to get that second group right there in the middle, but I missed it. Or I didn't miss it. It's just it didn't come like I thought it was going to. I can get a little more reckless, bro. I've got it in me. I really want to be the punching bag. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I really want to be the punching bag. Just watching your health go automatically up. You know what dude, tanks are a whole different world, man. See that one on the outside? I kind of just threw a little bit of extra onto him. Get this. Make sure. Keep it backed up. Woo! Get out that poison, baby. And then bing bing. That's how we do it. As long as I do it right, and I'm careful about it. The seeds crave more, the Warlock says. The seeds crave more. Dude, that is going to be my YouTube clip of the day, by the way. That's my YouTube clip of the day, was the Warlock hearing my words from across the world. And doing exactly what I thought he was thinking about doing, which is more damage. I can, like, I'm not the only one that can cleanse, right? Or maybe I am. The seeds crave more, he says. Oh yeah, here we go. We're gonna do it like this. I'm not going to waste time on a cast. I'm just going to do it like that. And then what's good is when I put Holy Shield up, it reflects damage, holy damage back on them and generates 35% extra threat. See, as long as I move when that beep comes, that's all that matters. Fucking A, boys. Look at that damage. Oh, oh, oh. Most arcane tomes I have seen in this place. See me like typing both times right before I pull the boss? I'm a social creature, dude. Oh, this isn't the boss. I thought it was the boss. Dude, I just unloaded on that guy thinking it was the boss. Half my mana gone. Hold on. Thought that guy was the boss. Literally just walked up to him and was like, Bazinga! And wasted my mana right before I what's it called? There's got to be a scientific word for it. Oop. Hey, I'm stuck. Come on back, baby. Thank goodness these bosses can be taunted. The problem is the taunt only lasts 5 seconds. And if they drop threat, that's also another problem. Come on, baby. Get him. Get him. Get him. It's that stupid freaking... We gotta kill these guys, that's why. There we go. Ooh, man, I barely had enough mana for that taunt just then. Ooh. Get him. Get him. Man, those boots sure love to drop. Not even interested. You notice you don't see any rolls on my screen? I have moved all of my loot to a different window on a different tab. I don't even look at the rolls in the loot scroll anymore. If it pops in my bags, I'll hear it. Just come over here, buddies. There we go. Big hits. And I know I kind of keep a weird angle. Like, I don't know. If I paid more attention, I would kind of keep it a little bit closer up or a little bit further away. Instead of like this huge, far away, sometimes downward pointing angle. It's just I like to see everything. You know what I mean? Alright. Should we wait for these guys to not be buffed anymore? I think I'm the only one in here that can cleanse. Okay. We got good damage. My threat's alright. That dynamic cam add-on is amazing. I'm not sure if I could live without it. I saw somebody using that, and the thought crossed my mind. Maybe I should. I'm going to check it out, that dynamic cam, because something's got... You know what I mean? It does feel awkward, doesn't it? Without it, right? Like, now you're like, fuck, I can't live without it, because without it, it sucks. I need to make sure I am... One thing that I was having a problem with early on was standing there in front of the minions, not attacking anything. Because I had accidentally, inadvertently cycled my auto attack off. Or the mob died. So I try to not do that too often. Because you kind of look dumb standing there not attacking anything while everybody else is working. Oh, I see. And it keeps the camera angle at a certain angle, right? So you can do a whole bunch of shit and like it keeps that camera kind of stabilized. Put the cam exactly where you want it and such. Oh, dude, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. It's called Dynamic Cam Add-on. I'm going to check it out, dude. Hey, come back. See that? I had to like freaking... And then while I'm chasing down one, the other is losing threat. And it can get really frustrating when you're like chasing one down only to lose the other because nobody's focusing targets. That's what happens when you have split DPS. Sometimes, most of the time, it's not a problem, but it can be your biggest frustration while you're trying to tank. If I have groups that are kind of inexperienced and I notice they're not really targeting very well, I will manually put skulls. I will put skulls out. Okay, how are we doing on threat? Not very well, but That's okay. Come on, you got it. Yep, yep, there we go. And this guy right here needs to come back, so I'll click on him. Throw down another concentrate. Make sure I got my seal up. Judge the next guy down on threat. Everybody's green, everybody's damaged, everybody's gonna die around the same time. I could have put a holy shield back up, but I want to save my mana. Alright, 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 alright. See, this is... Decursive was a great add-on for them to tell me to get... It allows me to just click on a button if somebody gets poisoned or turns into a sheep, you know? And I can just be like, boom, you're healed. Fuck this guy, man. Oh, that was a waste of mana. Freaking waste of mana right there, dude. It's okay. Oh, bummer. This is gonna be a pain in my ass, dude. It's alright, I got that out. Fuck it, we'll drop a potion. We'll drop a taunt as soon as I'm not stunned anymore. Okay, then we'll drop a consecration. Taunt didn't work, failed or something. I'll throw a hammer of wrath out. Another consecration. Just keep the damage up. Hopefully save a life. Save a life! Honestly, the only reason I pulled that so fast was because after we were done, I was like, oh shit, I can pull right now because they're not buffed. Ta-da! We did it. GZ. Full mana. Buff them. We're at the 1 minute and a half mark for buffs. So that's a good time to throw down the new stuff. Excuse me. All right. Everybody's got mana. Let's go. Oh, let's do this too.
What aggravation is this?
And you know what it is too? The first time you run a dungeon, and the first couple times, you know, you like...
Your life will be mine.
You know, you mess up a couple of times or whatever, it doesn't run smooth, and you get another group.
I hate to say
And eventually, what I'm trying to say is, you learn the dungeon so well that it's like, that's cool looking. You learn the dungeon so well that it becomes so easy and so like, you know it by the back of your hand. And then your confidence is there, and then you become a badass because you've just been doing it over and over again. You're like, I got this. Pull, 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 LOS, LOS, cancel, stun, taunt. You know, it's like a symphony, an orchestra, you know? This is the weirdest looking staff, dude. That was fast. Big DPS here. I need to freaking watch that caps button. Very frequently. I'm speaking in all caps and I don't mean to. Okay, so Nethervine Trickster. It's funny, this is the second time I've run this dungeon today, and the first time I didn't get the quest. So I was like, you don't need to share it. I'll go pick it up myself and re-enlist. And that's what we did, and we were all the way back here doing the quest. It's a good time, man. Okay, so let's do this. Here you go. This is what you wanted, right? Right here. Oh! Let's see. Watch him die, though. Watch him die, though. Watch him die. I didn't move fast enough out of the bad. No? Death and decay. Physical. Wow. Come on, guys. Boo. Thought we could take 2 of those. Sorry, guys. Oh. Too late. I already rezzed. I'm on my way back. I'm usually like... Yeah. That. It was a lot of damage all at once, though. Looking at my logs, vicious bite 1500, melee hits for 350 to 580. Pull and let mage and lock do their thing. Oh, okay. Bray the Warlock says pull and let the mage and warlock do their thing. So that's what we're gonna do. Also, I don't think I had the right aura for that. I think I was still using the fire resist aura. I wasn't using my extra 861 armor, which is kind of good to have when you're tanking 2 groups at once. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna put what? Wisdom on me. Don't face tank 20 ads, lol. All right, I won't face tank 20 ads. See, I thought I didn't think that would, I didn't think my health dropped that much. In my mind, I'm just a big steel plate, and I'm indestructible, That's clearly not reality. I am clearly a squishy little boy behind a thick shield, and that's pretty much it. Almost there. Yeah, I should have waited. I think it's A and HK. Shit. Shit. I'm being outpaced by the mage. Oh, it is H. It's ANKH. That's what it is. Ah, okay. Fucking A, boys. I should have waited for the res. It's okay. We don't mind a little run back. Let's rebuff everybody, though, because that's important. Okay. I won't go out of my way to pull 2 groups, though, because, there's no real need to. Dude, that's crazy, man. It's weird because, you'd think a tank stands in front and literally face tanks the damage, right? But what really happens is you're more of the coordinator. You coordinate the dungeon damage. So you facilitate the pull by pulling, you know, you moderate the pull by grabbing threat and aggro off guys that slip through the cracks. You know, you at the end of the day though, you don't need to stand there and actually be hit by somebody if it's something like this where you've got mages and warlocks working together with blizzards and seeds of corruption, which is a fantastic makeup, by the way. A lot of groups that I've tanked for had mages and warlocks working together. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, you talked me into it. Got my warrior out. Gonna use the Fury build to get my pot warrior gear. Fuck yeah. Let's go. I love it, man. Fuck yeah, dude. It's just, for me, it's a little bit more rewarding than just being on the top of the damage meters. I say that, and my rogue, I honestly, I wanted to be playing my rogue right now, but I couldn't transfer him, and I didn't want to boost a second character, so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Okay, 2 groups here. Okay, here we go, guys. Take 2. Wait for mana. Frost trap. Yep, frost trap. All right, here we go. Here we go. We'll throw an AoE taunt out there. Throw up my holy shield. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. Wait till I hit the frost trap. Throw out another consecration. I don't have AoE taunt yet, but I will soon. Here's AoE taunt. AoE taunts up. Throw down another consecration. Oh, look at that. That must look awesome on your screens. Because, I mean, you saw all of them die all at once? You know they're seeing all those numbers just just like my screen, except for bigger. See that? Do you see that? Always watch your back line. That's where the squishies are. Don't worry, I got you. We'll taunt him. Consecrate these guys. Best tech is to run in a circle. You keep a lot more threat. Oh. Best tech. All I see is, this guy says, all I see is numbers, says the warlock. All I see is numbers. Best tech is to run in a circle in the frost trap. Okay, okay. I'll do that next time. See, I just gotta cleanse that poison shit off me. Woo! All right, just gotta make sure I have. Let's put this up. There we go. There we go. They can open up on him now, hopefully, without pulling aggro. Oops! Get out of the poison. There's poison everywhere. Okay, almost there, guys. Hammer of Wrath. Deesh. I used to pay attention to damage done, but I stopped paying attention to damage done. I'm sorry, not damage done. Damage taken. Sorry, damage taken. Ooh, we got a soulstone? Perfect. I can't dispel that. I tried, believe me. Okay. Okay, another one of these wonderful pulls. Warlock, Mage, Hunter, Paladin combo here. Okay. Bring them all in. Auto taunt these guys. Consecrate. Sorry. Whoa! Shit! I was like, sorry, I lost aggro. And then they all just died. OP. Blizzard needs to nerf that. Give these guys magic resist. They gave all the guys armor, so it nerfed the rogues and the melee. Sure thing. Warlock says, probably gonna delete this thing. Oh, sorry, that was the healer. With Lust, I fucked this boss up.
Who disturbs this sanctuary?
Hey, that's not what's supposed to happen. This guy. Come on, you can do it. Pop those. Pop that. Pop this. Hit him with one of those. Pop that. What else do I got? What else do I got? Nothing.
Come to my aid.
Pop that. Pop that. Pop that. Heal that. Boom, there. Oh. Oh my gosh, here we go. Hammer of Wrath. If I can get unstunned here. Freaking A, boys.
Do not belong here.
What do we get here? Attack power, agility. Sorry, I got a stuff in my way. I can't see shit right now. That's incredible. Sync trinket. Sick trinket. Not sync trick. Not sync trinket. Seek trinket. Sick trinket. Well, GG's. I'm ready to run it again because I didn't get either of the things I was looking for. All right, back to LFG. Create listing, dungeons, Botanica, Paladin, Tank, LFG, Botanica. So, I'll show him. I'm gonna go repair really quick. It's interesting that the shaman was asking and interested in what I was farming. Like, what are you farming? It's like, oh, this and that. I said the war helm of the bold. Basically, here's the two things I'm farming right now. This helmet right here. Fuck that stupid thing. This helmet right here, which is it's kind of a warrior item, but it's better than what I'm wearing, right? It's if it drops, it's an upgrade. I'm gonna use it.
Oh, do I have a deal for you?
And the other thing I'm gonna get are these. This is the most important thing. Honestly, if I get these, I can stop running this dungeon because I have everything I need. Those are a part of the set that I'm trying to build out. Honestly, I'm gonna put that back on myself. Ooh, and I did get a cloak upgrade for my ret spec, so that's a good thing. Let's see here. Sell that. We're keeping the bones. Sheesh. Gonna AFK sec bio, he says. Ellie Shaman Mage Warlock. Get AoE again. Haha, yeah, that was fun. Let's see here. Braid, do you want to jump into a Seed of Corruption group? Haha. Our healer says they want to run that back. They want to run that AoE group again. Understandably so. We've got the hunter, the paladin tank, the shaman healer, and we're like, we need 2 more dudes to fill this group. What should we get? Let me think about that. How about a warlock and a mage? Doesn't that sound like a good idea? Yes, it does. Oh, we might need to summon them. I do need to be down there for that. Even though I said it, I forgot it. I was like, I'm going to go down, repair, and summon. I repaired and forgot what I was doing and came back up here. Look at that. We got 1 arcane tome out of all of those that dropped. Getting into some heroics, pal. Yeah, dude. Get that heroic loot. Let's go. Hell yeah, man. Heroics are in the works. Oh, wow. Olive Coilfang. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Let's see here. My reputation says I've got... and what we were getting in here is... Shatar rep. So my Shatar rep is revered. Dude, I'm 5,900 revered. So the only thing I don't have revered in is Lower City and Scryers. Hey, welcome. We got a rogue. Elwyn Forests. Land fan with double ends. Ooh, Stinky Ring. It's a warlock named Stinky Ring. Is that a reference? It sounds like a reference to me, bro. I think we're going to have somebody come help me summon here in a second. Stinky Ring is over there. Deathsin is over there, AFK. Just need one more to click. Alright, here we bio. it. I sure did lose track of time. Who's not here? Enhancement. Everybody's here? Everybody's here. Let's summon Stinky Ring. Okay, he's got it. I can't click on that. So, okay. What I was saying is, I just realized what time it is, and I have to run. Hey, I am so sorry, but I just realized what time it was, and I have an appointment that I am very late to. Sorry, y'all. Back later for more. Dude, yeah, I gotta cut it, dude. I gotta run. I'm sorry, I didn't even kick myself out of the group. I will be back a little bit later. I've got to go do a couple things, and then we'll be back. Time flies when you're having fun, dude. I'm telling you, it's freaking 3:30. I sat down, I don't even know how long. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I sat down 3 hours ago, thinking, oh, I'll just do a quick 2-hour dungeon, maybe, you know, max. It's been 3. All right, I got to go. We'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Thanks for watching. Sergeant Viper, you are an encouraging fellow. Thank you, brother. We'll see you later, Gel. Have a good one, sir. And blessings to everybody else. Bray, stay safe. We'll see you again soon, my friend.